Good evening, everybody.
Hello.
Can you hear us? This is always the pregnant pause. Good evening, Wolflink. Yeah, Mark's wearing his beanie, isn't he?
Beanie Man.
You can hear us. Oh, that's great. I'm looking very posh, am I? Well, yeah, this is my captain's hat. It's all good on audio. This is amazing.
Marvellous.
Maybe the technology is our friend for once. Oh, long way to Tipperary. Thank you so much. So, who in the chat has downloaded their copy of the book? I just need to turn my iPad down as well. I just realised that I can hear you echoing through that, Mark.
Oh.
No, it's not your fault. It's my bad. My bad. No, I'm looking for news about the book. Yeah. Still on the first puzzle. Okay, well, who's downloaded the book and likes the look of it? Checkmate, thank you very much.
Oh, Captain, my captain, our fateful trip is not quite done.
Epsilon is Mabba. Oh, good work if you're on puzzle 4 of the Indiana Jones. Thank you, Nanny Nanny Hey Hey. Well, we have to do it soon. We forget everything otherwise. Laurie's Laboratory, thank you. Next stream, yeah, Mark's going to wear Mabba tattoos. He is booked in. Right, should we start?
Let's go.
Okay, hang on, let me find it. It's that one. As usual, I have no recollection of what... I think we were guessing last time, weren't we? We were trying to finish it.
Yeah, I'm sure I saw a few people saying, don't guess, there's never any need. But there is a need for speed sometimes.
Well, let's go and have a look at the...
Oh, are you going? Because I'm not seeing this now. This is a problem for me.
Oh. Am I going?
Yeah, it's...
Yes.
I've got a problem there, Simon. I'm not seeing that happen.
Okay, I'll hang around and wait for you.
No, maybe a more serious problem.
Yeah, I can't really hear you very...
Something's gone wrong with the Discord thing.
Has it? Okay, one second. Let me try and go back there. So you can't see that I'm streaming on Discord at the moment?
Oh, okay. I can again now.
Right.
Okay, I might just have to carry on with a slightly smaller screen than I wanted to.
Okay. So you can see?
Yeah, I can. It's fine. It's all good. I've fixed it.
Okay,
yep.
Cool. I was thinking we should look at who we haven't done. Who we haven't solved.
Yes, that's a good
look
idea.
At that. In fact, we've done a huge Philip Dahl. We don't know how he died, but we do know.
We don't know what happened.
He was thrown in the brig or something, wasn't he? Wasn't he thrown in the brig for cutting someone's head off or something, or cutting someone's leg off?
Cutting someone's leg off, but we don't know what happened to him eventually.
Thomas Lanky was the guy he just was burned. How is this not right?
Well, he opened the chest and was, looked to be getting stunned by the light or burned or something.
Charles Hirschdick was knife.
Can we go back to the one where Thomas Lanky is apparently dying and have another look?
Yep. 34. How do I do that? Do I click on this? Then 4 memories. bookmark the memories and click the memories. Do you want to look just when he died? Perished in Soldiers of the Sea.
That's the one I'm interested in. Yeah, perished.
Let's just see where else he was. So he was in some general thing here, where the cow was slaughtered.
Okay.
Then, where the cook was struck by the mermaid.
Yeah, but there were loads of people there.
Strangled by a terrible bee. I don't remember this death, but I think it was below deck, this one. I'm not sure.
Well,
but lots of people there again. And this is when he was burnt. Yeah, don't you remember this? He just was burned to death.
Well, he obviously wasn't, because it's never been right.
So there wasn't even any...
No dialogue, just...
We haven't mixed up the midshipmen or something stupid like that, have we? Where's the other midshipman?
We could have done, actually. That is a reasonable shout if one of the other's fates is... Oh, yeah, look.
Well, yeah, but Charles Hershtick. So he's in a lot more memories. Let's bookmark those memories and have a look at those.
There was one of the dialogues
so he
with
was in
him.
The cow one as well.
I think he was called Charles, though, in one of the dialogues.
That's the same one again. He's in that memory. They're both in that memory. They're both in that memory.
They'd be easy to mix up then, wouldn't they?
Well, but this guy... Oh, he's in this memory, is he?
I think it was the one... Do you remember where the surgeon was tending a midshipman in the midshipman's berth? And he said something like, tell Tom's mum I tried to save him.
Okay. Roderick Anderson. Peter Milroy. So he was in the Peter Milroy one, this guy.
That... Yeah. Peter Milroy was the one who was exploded.
Yeah. Then he was in Mubber's death. So this is the Kraken.
So he's on deck when the Kraken attacks. Yeah.
This one. Where is my Frenchman? We worked out the Frenchman was Charles somebody, didn't we?
Charles Munet, yeah.
He was one of the people when that guy was stabbed.
Okay.
One of the guys when they were plotting the mutiny. I think that's still the aftermath of the mutiny, isn't it?
Yeah, good old Henry Brennan.
Here we go. Was knifed by an unknown attacker. So this is the death. So
yes, this is tell Pete's mother. So it doesn't mention Tom. So I reckon we've just mixed up the midshipmen. I think you're onto something there.
But what?
Is there any reason why we haven't?
What was the other one called? There was Charles and Thomas.
Thomas Slanky and Charles Hershtick.
But so we're saying this should be Thomas Lanky dying in the.
Well, that's what I'm speculating now. Yeah.
But why did we do it this way round?
Well, there might have been a reason, but I don't remember it.
Because I remember being very confident we'd done the midshipman for some good reasons, but I can't remember what those reasons were.
There must have been some dialogue somewhere once that mentioned either Charles or Tom.
Yeah, I remember we got that the midshipmen all had the same uniform. Do you remember? I vaguely remember we did that a few streams ago.
Yes, I do remember that.
So it would certainly make sense as to why this isn't correct.
Yeah.
We wish we knew. It's not going to be something like if you go to their cabin. Do they don't have numbers on their bunk beds, do they, or something?
I don't think we've looked very hard for that, but I doubt it. But we haven't looked hard.
Should we just go? This is a memory. Let's just go and have a look at the midshipmen. Midshipmen's cabins. Right, close my eyes. Right, where are they?
You need to go up. Yeah.
So just on our
Oh,
right.
there you're very near. Yeah. Just forward on the right.
Yeah.
No numbers on the cabins. On the cots, I think.
There's nothing there, is there? I don't think.
No, I don't think so.
And that's presumably one of them
Yeah,
dying.
but I think it is this memory of his death where we might have made the decision that he was Thomas Lane.
You're cut.
Don't leave me.
Bear
He
up,
sounds
son.
English.
I'll stay with you.
Tell Pete's mother I tried my best
Aye.
to pull him back, to save him.
You tell
Yeah.
yourself. Brennan, bring the surgeon's kit.
But that's how we.
So I
So
think there
is-
might have
is
been
there a-
some.
Are they both English, the midshipmen that we've got left?
That's a good one.
Well, because that guy's definitely English.
Yeah. Go up. Up.
Oh,
for the
sorry.
midshipmen.
Sorry. Is it?
No,
No.
it's just under the. There they are.
Yeah, they are. Oh, they're all English.
They're all English.
This guy, Charles, I remember him. He was in the. He killed the cow or something. Do you remember? He killed
No.
the cow. I do remember that. How do we find the cow's death?
When it was cut up for the meat.
When. Yeah. When.
That's
yes, when the
in
cow
one
was
of the-
killed. I don't know when it was.
It's in one of the early chapters. It's the first thing that happens in one of the chapters. There, they're in the third thing, not the first thing. Never been on a farm, Charlie.
Charlie. So this.
Good memory.
This guy. Hang on, I've lost it again. So we have to find out who's in that memory,
Yeah.
which is all up decks. That's one deck down, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let's get out of this memory. Okay, here we go. Close my eyes. Oh, I opened them too early. Okay, do that. Do that.
So forwards and on the
right
right.
hand side somewhere. Oh, it's actually the cow's head. I'd forgotten that.
Hit her here. One swing. Get through the skull in stone or brain. I'll cut her throat when you've done it.
Here?
Yeah. Come on before she kicks up.
So pleasant.
It's shocking.
You all right there, sir?
Never been on a farm, Charlie.
Mind your shoes now.
So whoever's being sick is Charlie.
Yeah. So. Is it? Oh, him.
There
yes,
he is.
him. So that is Charlie.
And he's who we've called Thomas Lanky.
Well, that's it. Okay, fine. Well, that's good. That's good. So that's Charlie. Oh.
Boom. There we go.
And we're going to get another one as well.
No, we're not, because we don't know who killed him.
No, but we know that the other guy burned.
Oh, yes, you're right. Sorry. Yeah.
Oh, we got the electrocuted guy there, and the Lewis Walker guy.
Good. That's all good, because I didn't know those for sure. And now you're going to go to the other midshipman.
Yeah. Hang on. Let me work out the crew. Midshipman. Thomas, wasn't it? We don't. Oh. So hang on. How was he died? How did he die? Because
he got burnt.
No, because that is saying Thomas. It's saying Charles.
Oh, I see.
Burned.
Charles got burnt. Okay, he was. We had
remember
killed by an unknown attacker.
Oh Lord! Oh no! We should have made more careful notes as to what we'd said about this guy. Well, we can identify him because, yeah, it doesn't even say who it is, so we know who it is now, don't we? It's one of those guys. I can't even remember which one though. Is it that one?
Yeah, it's this one. He's now Charles Hirschstick, isn't he?
What do you say when you say?
Oh no,
now?
I'm sorry. I don't know. I've got confused.
I think it's this one.
Yeah.
So, let's look at that guy's death then. Perished in the escape part. Something. Yeah, so this is the guy we've just looked at, isn't it? So this guy must have been with Peter when he died on the ship.
Yeah, he was holding on to the rope.
But he's been knifed by somebody. So we have to work out somewhere in the past he's been knifed.
He was the one who was knifed and was crawling along the deck when we thought he was dead, but he had a knife in his back and he died later in the cabin with the doctor looking for Brennan to bring the kit.
So, is it one of these? Olis Vieta was shot with a gun by John Davies.
What is it you're looking for?
Well, I'm thinking that if he's just been knifed, it must be relatively shortly.
I see.
It must be a very recent memory that he got knifed in, but I can't remember which one it was. It wasn't there because that's on the top floor.
Mm-hmm.
That's on the top floor. This feels like it's too far away from it, so I think it might be one of these two.
But these are only recording the deaths, so he may not have been knifed.
Yeah, but you said he was crawling along the floor.
I did. That's true.
So it must have been in a memory that he was doing that.
True. It was the memory where.
Let's just have a look at this.
Yes, I think it is the Olis Theatre one.
So this is the gun deck. We're on the orlop deck. Are we on the orlop deck, or am I confused? No, we're in the midshipman's cabin.
We're in midshipman's.
So it's not far away. It's just out and left, I think.
No, we went to the cow place.
Oh, sorry. I don't know where we are then.
You'd better come out.
I need to end this memory. Oh, there we are. Okay. So let's find out. Oh, that's not going to tell me, is it? How do I just find out where I actually am? I've got to. I want the gun deck. Oh, I know the gun deck is just below the main deck, so it must be up. behind us on our right, isn't it? It's over here somewhere. Right where we are. One of these two. Which one? That one? Don't know. Part 4 of 6. I'm not sure which one that one was.
Captain Cannon.
You have a plan?
Yes. Take ship and sail east. Trade rest
This is it.
shells for gold. Hey, who's there?
Fresh bastard.
Mutiny!
That guy's English.
Yes, so that could be the midshipman getting stabbed, having shouted mutiny, and then this guy gets shot.
Ah,
There he is.
so he's been knifed by one of those two.
Yeah, probably the killer, rather than the.
So
No, maybe does the dialogue explain it?
enough, Captain cannot be trusted. You have a plan.
Oh, okay. So Olus stabs him, and then this then gets killed because of it.
Olus Vieta kills Thomas Lanky.
Well, he stabs him,
Stabs him. Yeah. Okay. So let's go.
but that does lead to his death. Yes.
Where is it? Is it further down? Yeah. Problem is, even if this is correct, we're not going to know, are we?
Not immediately.
Olus is there. But we know if it's not him, is it John somebody who's done this?
Yes, that's very true. Who is that? That's a good
That's
point.
the fourth mate, John somebody. I can't
John
remember.
Davis.
John.
Yeah.
So if we don't get it,
If we don't get the points, that's what it is. Yeah.
Okay, so Martin.
I'm still skeptical that Martin
Dark.
makes it to the bargain, or indeed to a final escape. And we don't know yet.
Thomas Lanky, and then we've got
Philip Dahl, still remember, and
Yeah.
and
all of
three
the
more Chinese top men.
Oh, and still some more down here. Hamidou,
The Sierra Leonean.
who we said was speared by the beast. It's not given. That's wrong, clearly, because otherwise it would have been included in the 3 that we put.
True.
Alexander Booth, who I don't remember being mentioned ever. I was thinking about this at golf this morning. No, I was thinking, how do we know anything about the Chinese people? They've not been in any conversation I can remember.
Well, then it must be their numbers. Must be, attributable to beds and things.
And George Shirley we said was spiked, but that must be wrong. Do we actually?
Well, we
know who
haven't
that
said
is? We
how
said
it
it was him.
Yeah.
So George Shirley.
Maybe go to the memory and see if he wasn't spiked. What happened?
Yeah. Okay. Memories perished in unholy captives. Unholy captives. He talk about it. Oh yes, isn't this where the mermaid in the net shoots a whole load of spines at everybody?
Yes, it is. And we reckoned he was spiked, but it must be a different form of death.
Or it's not whoever we said it was.
Possible. Oh, yeah, of course, George Shirley could be Alexander Booth if we don't know one from the other.
I don't know how we're going to... Hang on, I've got to press... Let's get out of that memory. Go back to the... So I don't know why we thought that's George Shirley.
Might have been a hideous guess.
Alexander Booth, I just have no clue. Oh, I've just said Alexander, and Alexa thinks I'm talking to her.
You're going to have to call him Alex from now on.
Alex Booth. Hamadou Diom, who do we think that is? This guy. Again, it looks like we've identified their death. This was in The Calling.
Is there any point looking at the Chinese guy we have identified and seeing if he's wearing a clothes similar to the other three, so we can work out who is definitely Chinese?
Yeah, let's go. I've got to do this, I think. The crew. I think we got the guy who was electrocuted. This guy.
Yeah.
So that guy.
Yeah, so just look at those clothes.
Let's go to depicted in the. Which is it? This one?
It's that guy, yeah.
So I don't know if I can zoom in on him. No, it won't let me. Sorry. I think that's as good as we can get. But so
there's nothing about the way that jacket is cut that makes him Chinese.
Well, let's see if we can see anyone else who we think might be Chinese and see if they're
someone we haven't identified yet. I suppose,
this is where I'm so balling with faces I won't be able to do it. Those were they were all Indians, I think.
Yeah, I think this
Those
guy in the
ladies.
foreground.
This one?
No, the one next to him.
This one.
We haven't identified him. This is the picture where I was thinking maybe he's the Sierra Leonean.
He could be. But I'm more worried about the Chinese people, which are that's Timothy Bootman, Lewis Mubber, Nicholas Botterill. That's the butcher. He's the baker and he's the candlestick maker, but there's no. Oh, that guy's Chinese. I think that guy looks Chinese to me.
Yeah.
Can you say? But he's not wearing the same outfit, really.
No, he's not. That was a bad idea.
Who's that guy? Oh, it won't show on. But just saying, he looks a bit like he's wearing the same thing. Is he wearing the same as that? Not. Maybe it's not actually.
I think it is.
You think that and that are the same?
Yeah.
That one? That's John Naples. That was Finley Dalton. Davy James. Oh, we got him right. He's alive in Africa, apparently. So, okay, so how are we going to identify who this is? It's just impossible.
Well, can you go to his memories or anything? We can't do that.
Yeah, we can.
Well, maybe there's something in one of the memories that tells us something more about who he is that we're just not picking up.
So...
There kind of has to be.
Oh, did we... Hang on. Did we...
Well, you could put unknown topman if you wanted, but it wouldn't really help us much at the moment.
I just want to look at... It's only a 2-star deduction, so it must be gettable. How do I actually show the memories? First memory. Here we go. So...
This is quite an important memory because this is the one where we got all the
info about the bunk beds.
The numbers on the bunks, yeah.
Should we go back there and have a look at that?
Well, let's give it a go.
Okay. So that is on the orlop deck over there by the surgery. Okay, so... I thought we'd just be like polishing this off. But it's not actually that easy. I'm going to have a quick look at the chat. So we go downstairs, closing my eyes.
Mhm.
And behind us. Was it in here that we have to go?
No, it's just outside it.
that one.
It's the guy in there and the wrapping.
Right. So there is
Sayed?
these
Sayed Uto.
59. Who's 59?
Well, let's see what the topman's numbers are.
George Shirley.
Good deal.
So I don't know what I'm meant to be doing here. Really, 38.
Well, go
But
back
let's work out what the numbers of the Chinese people are. They are
That's
38.
39 to 41.
38, 39, 40, 41. So that's 38. So that is a Chinese person in there.
Yeah.
But
well,
that's almost like a death thing there. No.
here's 39. So he's someone we have to identify. Look around to see if he's got anything like that bosun's pipe, something he owns nearby, or. And is that 40 next to him?
That one is 40. That one is 41.
So what's-
This is all of them, I think.
So have a look at 40's shoes and feet then. Anything about that we can identify? Because the two of the Chinese in the main picture on deck, you can see their feet.
Could be feet. Are they flip-flops, that guy's? Is that flip-flops?
Looks a bit like it, doesn't it?
Oh no, maybe not.
But it's sort of a dark stocking in a white slipper thing.
Stripy sock, maybe?
Yes.
Maybe a tiny bit. I mean, I'm not...
Yeah, and that's
Not
number
sure.
39. So let's
39 has a stripy sock. Let's actually write that down, or you could write it down. 39 stripy sock. 40. I mean, what is distinguishing that? Just looks like a
slight white patch on the inner ankle.
I don't think we can even maybe see. Maybe this. I mean, this is absurd if this is what you have to do.
41 has very black shoes on there.
Not sure they aren't. Are they different shoes to the flip-flop man?
Probably not. There's literally nothing around. No
Well, there could be. I could be missing
bit of
something.
kit. Let's see what's happening.
The guy looks more like he's got Wellington boots on. This guy here, but it might just be
Yeah, I
too
mean, I
far
think
away.
I think we've got a chance with this near guy and his feet. 39
So 39.
with the stripy socks and the white
He's got
shoes.
stripy socks. So we have to go.
Go to his memories, say.
But we don't know who it is, so we have to maybe.
No,
look.
no, but
Let's go
in
to-
this picture, if we can
Has
go
that
to
guy
this
got
picture,
stripy
maybe.
socks on.
I don't think so. He's got very dark shoes, so
He could be
That's
the
not-
Wellington boot guy.
yeah, he could be 41. Look at the guys halfway up the ladder and the rigging.
What up here? Sorry.
No. There, where you're
That guy?
there, yeah,
That guy
him
is the
and,
electrocuted guy.
and the one on the right.
That guy is
Him.
not Chinese,
Oh, okay, all right, that's true.
although we have said it is Chinese.
Well,
Oh no, I
he's-
think that's just because I've just clicked it there, but that's not right. Hang on.
is he Hamadou?
Could be. Did we say he was, or did we say someone else was?
We tried somebody else, but that's right.
So how do we... So maybe we've got to go... These are all topmen, isn't there? So maybe if we go to the electrocution one, we'll be able to see them actually in the rigging, if you see what I mean. Maybe we'll see their socks. Let's go to the death of this guy. Well, we know where that is. That's upstairs, isn't it? Have we? I mean, I think we've...
Yeah, we've looked around here.
I don't know what we're meant to see. That's not there. Let's just remember, actually, the Wellington boot guy is 40. But I don't know whether to take a photo of that in case it matters. Okay, I don't know. Right, so let's go to the top floor. And where did he die? Right next to me.
I think he may have been on the round thing.
Is he upstairs or something? Or
no, isn't he the guy lying on his back on the capstan?
oh, is this guy? Is it? Okay.
It might be.
Yes, that's electricity, isn't it?
Yeah. So.
Are any of these people Chinese? Oh,
Or are they wearing stripy socks?
I'm not even sure we've ever been up here before.
No, I don't
feel
think
like
we
I'm
have.
higher than I've ever been.
You're probably getting dizzy now.
So that guy is not the guy we need, is it? Thank you for the
Oh no, but
donation.
let's have a look at his feet.
But
Oh,
we've
thank
already
you,
done
Scarrow.
him. We've already done him.
Okay, fair enough. Then don't look at his feet.
That's Leonid. Him. Strangled by the beast, but we've not identified that person, so have they got socks on? Yes! That's stripy.
There we go. Yeah.
So that's 39, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wow. 39. Which was, it's going to tell me that guy. Let's assume we've got the cause of death correct then.
We need to look more around this rigging.
Well, yes and no, because who's that guy? That's I think that's another that's the other Chinese guy, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, that could be the white
That's more
thing
like
on
the
front.
number 40 guy with the
Yeah.
white flashes.
I agree. How do we So let's put that in as a pencil marked. Li Hong. We don't know how they died. That's Mother. Who's that? Oh, we've done him. He's
Omid Gul.
Omid Gul. Oh, that's the end of the memory, so if we're going to have to... Is that somebody there?
There is somebody with a lantern.
It won't let me see who. They're being followed up by a spider. No, it won't let me zoom in on them. They're all down there, like playing tug of war. You see them?
Yeah. Can't tell who anyone is.
it won't let me go down though. If I go down, it'll put me out of the door. So the only other one I think is this one. But we
just saw him. We made him 40.
Yes, I know. I'm just trying to work out. Disappeared in the dooms. Does that mean he drowned?
Yeah, I mean, everybody else on this page is drowned by a terrible beast. Decent chance.
No. I was hoping that might give us something.
Well, we may need another one still.
Because we got the topman, didn't we? After. Not the topman, the midshipman. We've got the midshipman.
Oh, I see. So we should have one, all right. Yeah.
Unless. Did we know how that guy died? Did we say that? Strangled by a terrible beast. Let's just check how he died.
Of course, strangled was a bit of a guess, wasn't it?
No use, burn it quick. I don't remember this, do you?
Not fully, no.
This is quite low down on the. I wonder if that's wrong then. Or I tell you the other thing. What's his name? Didn't kill him. It was John Davies, the other guy that knifed him.
Ah, yes,
ship.
that could make us right. Yeah.
So it was Thomas Lanky, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Midshipman. Thomas Lanky. Let's change that to John Davies and hope.
No.
Let's change it back then. Who was it? Odin or something. Olus. Okay. So we've gone for strangled, drowned. We don't know who Wei Li is.
In the drowned by a terrible beast.
Say again?
In the chapter where the disappearances have drowned by a terrible beast.
Yeah.
Do you not think the first guy is Hamadou Diam?
It could be. This guy here.
Yeah.
So.
In the chapter of the book where.
Okay, hang on.
The Doom.
The Doom. Okay, let me just go.
Is it the Doom? Yeah, I think it's the Doom. Where all these disappearances.
Yeah, that's the Doom. Yeah. So this one.
Yeah.
So
go to the disappearances.
Oh, right. Excuse me. Right at the end. Yeah. Here we go.
So, next page. Is that first guy not Hamadou Diam, do you think?
Well, it could be. I don't know. 11 memories. Let's have a look. Bookmark memories. Look at the memories. First memory. That was, I think, quite a common memory, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Someone gets squashed. They're all underneath the...
Yeah.
George Shirley.
This, I think we're almost certainly definitely not George Shirley for that.
Yeah, actually, because that one... Yes, in fact, that one is definitely wrong, isn't it? Because that was definitely spiked. So I think we should take that out.
Could this guy not be the Wei Li?
No, I don't think so.
No?
I think he looks more Sierra Leonean to me than Chinese.
Okay, well, I could live with that. Let's just try it.
Whoa.
There you go. I can't identify him. You can. Which three? This is quite exciting.
So Hamadou Diam. Jizang.
Yeah, we got him from the socks.
Oh, and it was so.
It was
Goethe.
Olus who knifed him. Okay.
So we've got one of the Chinese wrong.
Yes,
or
we
the
must
cause of
have.
death wrong.
Either the wrong person or the wrong cause of death.
So-
Probably the wrong person because we were just going off the wellies.
So is it this one that we haven't got? Or is that correct now? That's correct. So it's so it's this one that we got wrong, is it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So we said Li Hong.
We said Li Hong, but it may be Wei Li.
Okay. But we haven't yet. We don't know where the other one is.
True.
Do we? I mean, I don't even know where he is in the picture. Well, it could be this guy, I suppose, because you think that's the same outfit.
Wow. Do I know anything? No. Who was? Yeah, that's the guy who died in the.
Okay, so let's go out of the memory, shall we? And let's just take
Okay.
stock of how many we've got left, because I think we are closing in very slowly on whoever we're meant to. Right, so now we still haven't got Martin.
No, and I'm not sure we can at the moment.
Philip, we don't know about him.
No, that's.
We now think Wei Li might be correct on the basis Li Hong wasn't, and one of them must have drowned.
Yeah, and then it's going to be George and Alex at the bottom, isn't it?
That's it. So so how many are left actually?
About 6.
That wasn't mod 3, was it? Or was it?
Well, if you count Martin and Philip,
It was it? 1, 2,
it's either 5 or
3,
6.
4. Yeah, it is 6.
It's 6.
Okay. So we've got 2 English seamen to go.
Yeah.
And the 2 Chinese.
Have we got any disappearances in the
One
book
Chinese
to
is
account
probably
for?
correct.
Oh, thank you, Souls Wanderer. That's very generous.
Oh wow, thank you very much, Souls Wanderer. Amazing. Have we got any
Disappearances in the book to account for and
possibly,
pictures of people.
Yeah, very possibly. Let's go and have a look. So, this guy.
So if he's not Chinese, he's George or Alex.
It's George or Alex, and was drowned. 11 memories. Let's just have a quick look at their memories. First memory.
Crashed in the cargo memory.
Okay, don't like that memory. So just shout if you see an unusual memory. He was in this one, that was the one where they were all spiked on the deck. Yeah, I remember that one.
On the deck, not in boats.
Yeah,
Okay.
28 people present on
That's
that
no
one.
good.
Yeah. John Naples was killed with a sword
this is
by
the one
Philip
where-
Dahl. That's the one underneath where I remember that one. That's okay. That's where he cuts his leg off.
That's right.
Electrocuted we've just looked at.
Only 7 present on the main deck.
It might be worth remembering that one. Nicholas Botterill death. Winston Smith. I remember that
The
one.
carpenter and the... Yeah.
Only 3 present there. 3 present. Oh, is that when they were trying to get off? They were trying to get away on a boat.
Yeah. This is important.
Alright, hang on. Let's look at that memory then. So that is just to the left of where we are now. There. Tide of Freak, thank you very much.
And W, thank you.
Over my dead body, you bloody Dane.
Huh? How's that?
There's no cause for trouble, boys. Get in the boat.
Thought I'd forget.
You killed my brother. What? That was an accident. The ropes.
It wasn't his fault. I saw the whole thing.
Lies.
That was an
I
English
shouldn't waited
accent.
so
No,
long.
don't.
So this guy,
Yeah,
that is him. So he.
yeah.
What do we know about that then? He's Alex or George. Is that what we know? No, hang on.
Yeah, he is Alex or George. Thank you, Sotek. We don't know if this is the last stream. It really depends whether we finish.
And does this mean? This means this is one of this is the boat that capsized, isn't it? When the Kraken attacked.
Oh, I see. So he gets
He
dropped
gets
off
drowned.
it.
He gets
Yeah.
drowned. So
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
that's a drowning of George or Alex. So how are we meant to?
Well, they might have numbers and bunks again.
Oh Lord, that could be true, couldn't it? But how are we going to determine? I don't understand. So you've got George, who we can't even pinpoint on in the diagram, can we? It could be the guy we've just seen.
But we should note that this guy is drowned. Or have you done that already?
No, I haven't, but I think we'll remember. There's not much to remember
Okay,
there.
yeah,
But
fair enough.
What I'm thinking is, in the picture, there must be two. There must be. We must have
Who is the
identified
other guy?
almost everything in the pictures.
Who's the other in that picture? Who's the other guy behind
Yeah,
him on the right?
That's the purser you said. Remember?
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Okay,
he's
I didn't
carrying the
remember that.
books.
He's carrying books. You're right.
So, but I was just thinking, if we go to this sketch now, there must be very few people we've not identified. This guy, who's that guy? So that guy is not Chinese, I don't think. So isn't that George or Alex? Perished in the Doom Part 4. Ah. So this guy was shot with a cannon or something, or crushed with a cannon. Yeah?
Is that right?
Well, I don't remember how he died. We'd have to go and check, but if that's the cause of their death, it was definitely some sort of nasty cannon-related issue.
Yeah, he was probably shot by the cannon. Since there's the death there, they're saying the fuse. Obviously, something went off,
Yeah.
and the cannon
so,
presumably shot. Oh, Mangatak Nikolai, greetings from a Danish CTC fan.
Nikolai, thanks so much. So how do we differentiate which is which? That's the question I'm asking. We can obviously guess them, because I think we know, or we could work out how they both died.
Yeah, let's do it.
Guess them.
Let's just do it.
Okay, so which one do you want this one to be?
Let's make him
Oh, sorry.
George Shirley.
George Shirley. And he drowned by a terrible beast. Which means that the other guy, which is this guy, is Alex Booth. And he, well, I'm not sure
You're
what
definitely confident he can't be Chinese, aren't you?
happened.
If you are, that's fine with me. So he's
I'm
Alex.
not claiming to be a brilliant judge of people's ethnicity by their faces. at all. But
Go on then. Go on. We don't have a clue how he died, though, do we?
well, we do. He was either he's done.
Oh, he was another
he's
one.
had something that done to him with a cannon.
Oh yes. Okay. So
Yeah.
yes. Sorry, I forgot. So we'll put that he was
Well, we should probably go and check.
shot by a cannon.
Yeah, we could put shot by a cannon. Shot by a cannon. By an unknown attacker. We're going to have to check.
Oh well, that's tricky. Yeah.
So, we've got to go to... Who are we saying was shot by a cannon? This guy.
Yeah.
So I need to look at the memories. Perished in the Doom Part 4. So this is presumably one deck down, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we've got to go there.
Thanks, Sonalita.
One deck down. Behind us on the left. That one.
Yeah, I think so. What was that? English saying the fuse? I mean, an English accent or British accent, or was it?
I don't know.
Couldn't have been Chinese.
I don't think it was.
Definitely been shot by a cannon. Can you see who's behind the cannon? Who accidentally shot it? That guy. Mr. Brennan, myself.
You should know what you did. Who's that?
Yeah.
So that, I mean, that looks like the beast has got its sort of tentacle round the cannon, doesn't it?
Or maybe he was shot by a cannon by a terrible beast.
Oh, that's what I'm wondering. So
Oh, thank you, Emerald Moon. Enjoying the streams.
I'm going to go beast.
Beast. Craziness.
But that's
Surely.
right. I'm going to change this round now. I'm going to say that's George Shill. Oh,
Oh, okay. Nice. 2 more fates correct. Did you see that?
yeah. Well, oh, Whaley was.
Why is it giving us 2 more?
No idea.
Have we finished with the fates we can do?
I don't know. I have no clue. But because we're now, well, now we know that the other guy we can do. Because we just got Tim. We just got what's his name, George. So this
Yeah.
guy is now drowned, and is that guy?
Yeah.
Yes. So that's correct then.
Well, but we need another one maybe to go with him.
So who have we got left to do? We don't know about the Chinese.
Li Hong,
We don't know about Philip,
Philip
Dahl,
Dahl,
and we don't
and
know about
Martin Perrott.
Martin. We looked at Martin last time and couldn't find what he'd happened to him. I don't think Philip Dahl has been in any memory after he cut that person's leg off.
Is it worth checking his memories and seeing that?
Yeah.
Just to confirm it. 3 memories only is very few, isn't it?
Yeah, let's check first memory. He was in this one. Wasn't
Not
he?
many people in that one. Where is he in that memory?
I don't know. I'm just thinking about that. Edward Nichols, John Davies. Well, no, that's only 3 people. If I might have just done that wrong, Mark. I think that didn't make any sense to me at all.
Why have you done that wrong? What do you mean?
Well, I thought I bookmarked that person.
It says there were 3 people in that memory.
Yeah,
third
but I
person-
saw them. It was the Formosan as well. It wasn't.
Yeah, but it was a guy looking from another gallery window, maybe where Philip Dahl was locked up.
But maybe,
You remember he was holding on to the bars, and I said maybe he's a prisoner. Or maybe he's a prisoner because the captain had him locked up for cutting a leg off.
Yeah, maybe. But when it says three others were present, so there should be 4 people in the script in this thing. Yeah. But that doesn't help us, does it? If he was behind.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. But it's still pretty relevant.
Anyway, let's look at this next memory. That's useless. Is that a later memory? Yeah, so he's free at this point, isn't he?
No.
Well, he is. This is the first memory in which Philip Dahl appears. So he hasn't been locked up at this point.
No, that's fair enough.
This is the memory of the cook being killed. And this is the memory of where
And
he's
then
been
there's
locked
that.
up. And that's the latest memory.
Okay, certainly hasn't been locked up. Fair enough. Thanks, David Booth.
Thank you, David. Check out the puzzle game Moncage. So this guy has got no death record,
No.
which is
So
weird.
does that mean we haven't
Well,
even
hang on.
found his body?
Yeah, maybe. But also, now we should have done everybody in the... If we look at this, assuming that one of these pictures contains the whole crew, one of these people is unidentified and is the Chinese unidentified.
Yeah, that's good thinking.
Shout
I
it.
think between them, these 2 pictures contain the whole crew, probably.
No, okay. So is it that one? It's going to be this one, isn't it, I think? I'll come back. Sorry, I thought... Does it not let me... Whaley? Oh, when they're turned away from you...
Hmm.
But that's the lady who's in the picture above, isn't it? That's
Yeah,
Bun
it is.
Lun Lim. So maybe
So-
they all have to be facing us.
So maybe the person with the hand on her shoulder
This
is in the
person was
foremost and
unknown,
right.
speared by a beast. Who's that?
There we go then. Well, then he must be.
So this person is who we want to look at.
Well, he must be the Chinese guy.
Yeah, I
mustn't he?
agree. I just want to... I'm trying to press the right button to actually zoom in on them. So we actually
Lee
know
Hong.
that's... There we go.
There we go. How many more? All currently solvable fates, correct.
Okay, good.
Go on. Finish up the bits we can do. What's going to
It's like
happen?
Morse code.
What's
isn't
going to
it?
happen?
There's nothing left to do.
Well, on the Obra Dinn. Let's see what else there might be to do.
What does it mean?
Well, it'll tell us more.
No,
Be
it's giving me
patient.
control back again.
Oh, well, then we have to get back in the ship in the boat that we got rowed on by
Oh, maybe, yeah.
and deliver this book to Morocco.
Oh, good knowledge. So I've got to go upstairs again.
Yeah, but you won't have to do these stairs anymore.
This is very good news.
And it's raining now. That's interesting.
I can't remember
We
which
never
side.
found out what that arrow pointing off the ship was, did we?
Can I go that way now? Really?
Yeah. Go on. Down you go. Have you remembered the book?
I've no idea.
We should go. Storm's nearly about, so we won't be coming back.
Fair enough.
All right. Go on then.
Row us to Morocco, my good man.
don't know what to do. I don't know whether I'm meant to press a button here or... What's going on?
Well, try and let go.
Well, no, I tried to do that. It didn't seem to...
Oh, thank you, Alexander.
Weren't we meant to know about the bargain, weren't we? This chapter...
Yeah, yeah,
leave
something...
the ship and return the book to me. So you're right, we have to go and do that. Okay, so how do we make him go then? It's gonna be a long...
Maybe if you just get in the boat and sit there.
Well, I just did that. I'm in the boat. Ah.
Yes. Nod.
Oh, I see. It's actually the cat. Right,
There
if I
we
just
go.
stay still, the camera goes in. Right, okay, I appreciated that.
Just stay still.
Down so you don't fall out.
Sit down, Simon. Right, well, I don't need to be Brennan
Oh,
anymore.
thank you for the ruble donation. I can't see who that was from. Oh, let me just find out. Alexander, boat is done. Thank you very much. You're right.
Baba is you, boat is done.
Oh, 1 week later.
1 week later.
Oh, it's saying D. 23-page report.
23 pages, here we go.
Ship damaged in squall, sunk in storm. Cargo, all cargo lost. Cargo.
Cargo company and cargo crown. That's interesting.
Estate forfeited to the crown because he committed suicide. State fined £25. Martin Perrott, fate unknown.
Fate unknown.
Findings of merit. Extraordinary valour. Murder of crewmate. Estate fined £15.
Thank you, the phenomenal Raven. That's very kind of you. Good work, guys. Yeah, well, I think the laughing emoji is more true. Fate struck tail. Oh, the Emil O'Farrell, exceptional performance of duties.
By being a
What
butcher.
did he do that's so good?
No, I don't know. Cut the cow up.
Christian Wolf, gunner, exceptional performance of duties. Like, if you managed to get through it without committing a murder, you did brilliantly.
You're exceptionally good. Okay.
Oh, we're firing through these pages. Are you speeding it up?
I'm just reading them. I mean,
Okay.
not seeing anything. I want to know about Philip Dahl. There we go. Unknown. Criminal findings. Murder of crewmate. Failure to perform duties. Estate fined. I don't know.
I don't know that you can fine estates for people's misdeeds.
Extraordinary valour again. I'm not seeing anything. Just shout if you're seeing something interesting. I'm not.
Yeah, no, fair enough. I mean, there's so many loose ends that I thought would get tied up, and they just don't seem to be. Oh, are you meant to fill in your name here, or sign this
Oh.
off? Okay,
What's my name? I can't read that.
Aaron Gunn,
It
clearly.
does look like something gun. Oh. Pocket watch
Ah.
remains in your possession. Thank you. The book returns to its original owner, Henry Evans in Morocco, as requested.
Come on, game.
It's
something.
crashed. Oh dear, I hope it hasn't crashed. 1 year later.
1 year later.
Oh, I might have control. I do have control. Someone knocking at the door. I don't think I can move though. I can look around, but
I'd listen to the dialogue.
Can you believe it? A package at this hour? Oh, the thing smells just dreadful. Better you don't open it inside. I'll be turning in now. Tea's in the kitchen if you need more.
It's
okay.
from Morocco. It's addressed to London. I think it could be the bargain chapter coming up.
It's crashed again. Oh no, Chief Inspector, right?
Dr. Evans is dead.
Was very pleased with your correspondence and asked that his gratitude be expressed by returning the book to you along with the means to complete it. Jane Bird.
Yeah,
A
one
dreadful
of the
chapter.
survivors.
Do not write back.
Do not write back. I'd love to put that on emails.
Tale belongs to you now. Please finish it. Okay. How?
Okay,
So maybe if I go to the bargain.
I think so.
No. It's still empty.
In the lazarette.
Oh,
Ooh. What have you done now?
I don't know. I just press space bar, which... Oh. What's that? Some sort of hand.
It's not a hand, is it? No wonder it smells dreadful as a package. Or a heart.
Right. Okay. Another memory.
There you are. Collect your things. Where's the key? To that door. Gone. Damn. There's no time. We need to go. Right. What are you up to?
What the heck happened there?
Well, someone got shot after being...
What's that?
I
Some
don't
sort of-
know.
is
What
a
is
mon-
that?
A monkey or something? What's that?
Henry Evans.
Henry Evans shot a monkey?
Well, and who's the body on the floor behind the monkey?
That's presumably Philip Dahl, is it? Are we in the lazarette?
I think we are. Supposedly locked up. So he's been locked up in the lazarette. And that is what happened. Aha. So we're in between the Azores and Madeira.
A
Two
friendly
others
but
were
not entirely
present.
pleasant monkey companion was sacrificed in the pursuit of knowledge.
Not entirely pleasant.
Paul Moss was in this picture. Oh, was that Paul Moss on the floor then?
Well, or no,
thought
or
it
the
was
one
Philip
he was the
Dahl.
one.
It's shaking. Oh, look, there's another one here. I didn't realise that.
There
Who's
we
that?
go. That's Philip Dahl.
That's Philip Dahl. There's another one there. What's
Well,
that?
this is the treasure box.
Ah,
Look in the treasure box more.
that's
Is that Martin Perrott?
possibly, yes. How do I check that? Oh, I think I did what I did. He was doing at the start. You remember where I pressed the
A
buttons?
third shell.
I do remember.
Captain didn't Help me lift this.
So,
Well, set you free. Give it the shell. Here. Do it. Hoist it out. To the main deck. Throw it over. Lock the door when you leave.
Get the tail, boy.
It's the
right.
mermaid.
So, yeah, it's a mermaid. The captain has held on to a mermaid and kept it. And a shell, which is what the mermaids want all the time, is the shells, I reckon.
The ship. The Obra Dinn. See it home.
Is that the captain speaking then? Does the captain...
Well, it could be the captain or the last senior man left alive, who is...
But this is before, don't forget this is before the... This
Oh,
all
it is
happens
before the doom,
yeah.
isn't it? Yeah, you're right.
So that's Philip Dahl, who is dead. Oh,
Yeah, so
there we
does the
go.
captain.
Look, it is the mermaid.
Oh my goodness, yeah, it's the mermaid, and they've given her the
That's
shells
the
to eat.
steward.
That's John Davy, who escaped to Africa. Davy James.
Fourth mate steward. So this is the fourth mate. Oh no, this is. Oh, hang on, it's going away. I'm not doing.
Who
that.
was that guy?
I think it was Paul somebody.
Paul
the
Moss.
The first.
Yeah.
Martin Perrittman, unknown.
Well, he got shot, or yeah. So he's been.
So he's said to the mermaid.
Oh, did he get clawed by the mermaid?
I'm not sure. Help me lift this stop. We're going to set you free. Give it.
So he's
the
talking
shell.
to the mermaid. With we're to set you free, and then
In
he's talking
return,
to.
See the Obra Dinn home. Get the tail, boy. Who would say that to a third mate?
Well, nobody said it to the third mate.
That
That's
must
to
be
the
look, it's shaking.
one of the people
It's shaking.
carrying it.
So we're going to get another one here. Probably.
Just be patient.
It's that one, is it?
That's the monk.
What's that?
I don't know actually.
It's like a spider. Is that a spider? A dead spider, maybe? I don't know how to get to it though. I don't know.
Is there a spike coming through the door? Did I see that? Oh, you can't. I don't know. Oh.
Withdraw the Kraken, or I will kill you all!
That's the captain. So the captain's
Yeah.
spiking something down there.
Yeah, he's got the mermaids locked up down there, and he's killing them all and telling them to withdraw the Kraken.
Yeah.
But he didn't manage to kill them all. Somebody.
Another one here. So he's got a shell. Philip Dahl has got a shell.
Is that Philip Dahl?
Yeah.
Was that Philip? Okay, thank you. Yeah.
And it's ending the memory, so it might mean we get another one. Captured beats fought against its jailer and was speared for the trouble. Okay. One other person was present, and that was... Yeah, it's shaking again. Okay.
Okay.
Call it off, damn you! This is your Kraken! You brought it here! Send it back!
I shot one of them as well. Still the captain, I presume. Yeah.
Yeah. So the white fuzzy things are the corpses of mermaids, presumably,
so,
under
yeah.
the surface.
He's stabbed one, he's shot another one.
Yeah. And Philip Dahl's suffering with the shell.
Yeah, he's got the shell. Now it should end the memory, I think, unless there's something else for me to see. Yeah, there we go.
And he's being clawed, is he? No, I don't know. An unholy creature's defiant shrieks were greeted with a fatal bullet. Yeah, another one.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's still
There we
shaking.
go.
This is good. We need more stories. I still don't know what's going on. Ah, this one.
What's this? Quicksilver.
Oh. Well, that's Philip Dahl speaking Swedish.
So he has got...
So he's
Whatever.
investigated the treasure in the lazarette and
it's-
found
It's burnt him. or
what he
something,
thought
has
was
it?
mercury, which is quicksilver,
Yeah.
but it's clearly damaged him badly.
Yeah.
So he's been stealing, basically, I reckon. Or was he locked up in the lazarette?
I think
for
he was
the...
locked up and then he's
Right.
opened the treasure and got burned by it.
Yeah. So
I don't
we might
know.
want, if we get the chance, to record that Philip Dahl's been burned.
Yes, definitely.
Let's hope these memories keep coming.
Oh, so it's saying met an unknown fate, so we could say burned. I don't know if that's correct.
Don't know. It might not be, but... Or he might have been poisoned. Quickly.
The door opened then as well, didn't it? So what happens when we go
Wow,
out?
the memory's finished. Okay.
So we have to... That's it, that's all we get.
Cheekers.
So let's look at the book. So we put him. So and then later.
Surely Martin Perrott was...
The third
Well, I wonder... He
shell.
he was probably clawed by the mermaid, wasn't
The
he?
captain didn't toss them all. Leave it. Help me lift this. Stop. So then he tries to get the mermaid free. Does the mermaid somehow
Or
attack
does he... He does say, give it the shell. Does he touch the shell himself?
him? I
Or
don't know.
does he get attacked by the mermaid?
Accessible only through another course. The only way we can see is to watch it again, I'm afraid. I think we have to do it again.
Well, no shame in that.
There you are. Collect your things.
And this is the fifth part, the last part of the bargain.
There. There's no time. We need to go. Right. What are you up to?
So this is when the monkey dies.
When the doctor shoots the monkey to find out what happened.
So that door gone. So he has thrown the monkey in and killed it so that something will be left. Has he kept the paw himself?
Has he done what?
I'm wondering how we've got the paw of this monkey.
Oh.
Has he cut the monkey's paw off and kept
Oh,
it
look,
so that
he's-
he can send it to somebody later?
My God. So he's tied his string to the paw, has he?
Oh, gosh,
Before
no, that's
shooting
what
the
that
monkey.
string is. I thought he might have cut it off before. Yeah, you're right. That's what he's done. He's thrown the monkey in, attached to a string, shot the monkey, pulled a bit of the monkey out, so that this machine can have a record when he bunks off to Morocco. Do you see what I'm
so
saying?
the pocket watch can find.
Yeah, so that there is a record because the key to the door. I think that's what it's saying here. Where is the key to that door? Gone. And he's saying, damn. So he can't.
That's crazy. Like, yeah, the amount of magic where you need to accept the rules behind the magic.
But this is nothing to do with what happened to him, is it? I don't think.
I don't think so.
So we've got.
This is so we can find it.
So we have to
look.
go here, and this will tell us what happened to Martin.
Have we done this before?
No. Well, we've done it, but we didn't understand it.
Yeah. And this is part 4, just the
This
last
is- yeah.
thing that happened before the.
Third shell. Captain didn't toss them all. Leave it. Help me lift this. Stop! Why? Well, set you free.
Yeah, the mermaids attacked him.
Give it the shell.
Yeah.
Do it.
And either. Probably the mermaids clawed him, I would have thought.
Hoist it out. To the main deck. Throw it over. Lock the door when you leave.
Get the tail, boy.
Why does he tell them to lock the door?
The ship.
And what's in return? Like, who's benefiting?
Lubricating.
Well, I think he's saying to the mermaid,
See it home.
see the ship home in return for your freedom. Oh yes, it's spined. Look there.
He is spiked. Yeah, I agree. He's spiked by the mermaid. Gotta be.
Oh, and then I want to identify that.
Martin Parrott. We know that.
Spiked.
Oh,
Obra
good
Dinn.
noise.
Obra Dinn.
All fates correct.
Oh, is that it? It just says. Okay.
Maybe now we'll get a playthrough explaining
But
everything.
yeah, maybe it will actually explain. I don't know what I'm meant to do now.
I think there have been occasional bits of advice saying at the end you can look things up somewhere else to find out what happened.
Or maybe the chat might be able to tell us what's going on.
Well, let's see if the game takes us anywhere else first, or tells us we're done.
I'm trying to.
Yeah, it's good to look around, see if you get any more wobbling.
So we've already done that. We know what happens.
Yeah,
there, so
and
now
I think
can go
we've
around
done
the
these
door.
things. Let's pop out.
Ah, good. Yeah, I don't have control, so it's doing something now.
Okay.
And
The end. There we go.
What a
Hurrah.
what a remarkable game that is. That is very, very clever.
That's astonishing, isn't it? Well, I wasn't sure we would finish this one today, but that's good. Thank you, Spilk84. Well done, boys.
Localization. Thank you, Spilk. Russian
Sonalita,
localization.
sparkle in the sea near the ship is the shell mermaid that guided the ship back to port. Oh, I see. That was the mermaid guiding the ship.
Wow.
Thank you.
But there was no one on board the ship. The captain had killed himself. But maybe the ship had autopilot.
Yeah. Game is over. Baba is waiting. That's quite funny.
Character voicing.
Oh, lots of different characters. Oh, thank you, nonsensical Alexis. You're Obra Dinn with the Obra Dinn.
Can I just call you nonsensical, please? Because otherwise you know who'll start talking. But thank you.
Thank you, Big Tree. Great job, Simon and Mark. Thank you, Nuno and Salvatore. Well done, both of you. Great to watch. I'm not sure it was great to watch, but thank you for saying so. And the phenomenal Raven, Obra Dinn is end.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, I don't think that game played to our strengths at all. It relied on being able to recognise faces, which neither of us are any good at.
Faces and races.
And observation of general things, which neither of us are any good at. We have to have our focus very narrowly confined to small puzzle boxes.
Yeah, not, and remembering to look around.
Now I can actually read the chat as well without worrying about being spoiled.
Yeah.
Are people explaining
Thank you, Bremster. Bremster, do check out my video tonight at some point as well, and Sotek.
Odd Garrett, thank
well
you
done
very
resolving
much.
that deadly pack. Good one. Josh, amazing streams. Thank you, Josh. If you enjoyed this, you should check out The Witness. We've done it, Josh. We've done it. Stop saying that.
Yeah, Josh, you must have seen The Witness streams. Well, everyone who recommended this game deserves a clap as well, because actually the 3 games we've tried so far streaming have all been excellent.
Yeah, and I think we will be going back to Baba next, won't we?
Yeah, I think so. Although, you know, I'm not saying that we're going to go all the way through it, because it's like...
No.
It's
Nobody's saying that.
Or something, 200 levels. Peter C. Hayward, who's... been working so hard on our book, he got addicted to it, and he told us there are over 200 levels.
Thanks, Limited Parity. Stephen Sausage Roll or a Monsters Expedition next? Well, I've heard of one of them and not the other. Epsilon, this game is great, but have you tried solving Sudoku variants?
Never
What's
have.
an idea?
I'd give them a try. Baba is Muppa.
Thanks, Bill Lamoureux. You've been very generous throughout. Enjoyed every minute. Thanks. Now I know that Brennan is the hero, ultimately.
As are the mods, definitely.
Oh, the mods, absolutely. Thank you so much to the mods. This game has apparently been the worst one for them, so sorry.
Yeah, we've heard that Bubba's had an update. Apparently that people can create their own levels or something in it now. Alex and Tristan take a bow, yes, indeed. Oh no, I've said
Oh, what if Mark pays?
Alex.
Chili con carne suggests I pay for the next game. That's nonsense, absolute nonsense.
Oh,
thanks,
thanks so much again. Yeah, what's that? A party pair.
Claps to the mods, absolutely. Thank you very much, Tristan and Alex. Really good of you.
Definitely don't try Outer Wilds if you have motion sickness. I do have motion sickness, so I won't be trying the Outer Wilds.
Yes, Simon suffers very seriously from hypochondria, so we can't do that one.
That's one of the few illnesses I haven't had. I recommend a game called Magnum Opus. It's a puzzle game where you build alchemical machines.
Oh, there's an error in my puzzle today. Okay, thanks, Panthera. I will fix that.
That's worth knowing.
Yeah.
Will Mark play a game? Well, I think he should.
I don't think he needs to in any way at all.
I'd like to see him play Call of Duty.
I don't think Call of Duty is going to happen on this channel.
I want to see Simon play a flight simulator in virtual. No.
There we go. I should have fixed that puzzle link now. Sorry. Fistenfeld's level in Bubba Is You next. Yeah, I bet there is one.
Fistenfeld's got a new puzzle out. I have seen that on Logic Masters Germany. I've also had an email from Fistenfeld advising me not to attempt it in a live stream.
Oh, Among Us, of course, we suggested something like that.
Mark played Talos Principle. Bubba is now closer to 400 levels. Oh my goodness.
Oh God. This is not needed.
Someone would like to see chess. Yeah, they're saying they want to see you play a game, Mark.
Well, some are, not all. Thank you, Oban Labros. Very kind.
Yeah, thank you. Simon would love Outer Wilds if Mark played.
I don't know. Could you even watch a game that made you feel motion sick?
No, I couldn't. No.
Oh, classic. Alan Campbell. Monkey Island games, perhaps classics, but the first two are relatively new special editions with updated graphics and voice acting. Wouldn't make any difference to us if they were updated. We've never seen.
Hex Cell. Oh, that might be quite fun. Is that one of those like Minesweeper games?
Something like that.
Mark played Portal. They're saying you should play Portal because that's the one I can't play because of motion sickness.
I believe it's very long.
Oh, it would be so entertaining to see you have to master OBS as well. Resident Evil 4. Now, I would like to play Resident Evil 4 because I probably shouldn't say this because it's going to give away my age, but I remember the original Resident Evil very fondly. I love the Resident Evil games.
You mean you're 25?
Myst as well, someone's saying. I've never played Myst, or what's the other one? Riven. I've never played either of those.
Jack Lipkin keeps shouting Snakebird at us.
Portal 1 is a very short game, Mark. Layton, they're saying. But I thought Layton was a Nintendo game. Is that not right? Day of the Tentacle. Sensorium. There's a lot of recommendations here. It's very hard for us to know what would be a good idea. But I think we'll return to Bubba Is You and take stock of all these recommendations.
Exactly. There's more recommendations than we could ever do.
Myst and Riven seems a little bit popular. Magnum Opus would be a great game for you. I don't know that one. I don't know most of them. I've not even heard of most of them.
Presumably Snakebird is actually written in capitals because otherwise the only people who recommend it are shouting it every time.
Goro Goa. Wow.
Grim Fandango. What is Grim Fandango?
I think they're just trolling us now. Right, Papers, Please. Antechamber. Goro Goa, right. We're going to go and have a look at some of these games, but thanks so much, everyone, for watching.
Yeah, thank you for watching.
Braid, yeah, Braid is the guy who did The Witness, isn't it?
Jonathan Blow.
Jonathan Blow's first game. That sort of appeals to me a bit.
Oh, thank you, Limited Parity. More dollars to boost Monsters Expedition.
Thank you so much. Yeah, thanks to everyone who's donated throughout these streams. We really do appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you, everybody.
Goat Simulator. A goat simulator. What? Right. Cheers, guys.
Bye.
We'll see you soon. Bye.